So the thing is with the suffering, sister, what I would say to you is that, what if God told you that is how I've created the world, full of suffering, right?
I've spoken to many people.
Do you see my point?
As well, yeah.
Because I think what a lot of people do is they make a mistake. They say, well, if God is all good, then surely he would not create a world where there would be suffering. But that's an assumption. The assumption is that because of this, this has to happen. And what we would say is that Allah says in the Quran very clearly that do they say they will believe and then we won't test them? We will test you in poverty and in wealth. We will test you with health and with illness,
So that I
life and death.
totally understand, and I have no problem in free will and everything.
Yeah.
I think it's when certain people from different religions proclaim this has happened,
Yes.
people are bad people because of
So we're not allowed to do that in Islam.
what they've done wrong.
Okay, so in Islam,
It's
we believe that whenever a calamity befalls a people, it can be either because of their sins or it could be a test from Allah. And Allah does say that Allah tests those that He loves the most with the greatest tests. So the prophets actually were tested greatly. They suffered great persecution and great loss and many problems. But that was because Allah says in the Quran that we will differentiate the truthful ones from the liars, from the ones who truly believe and are not shaken and still show gratitude for everything else that they have, as opposed to those whose belief is weak and then they just turn their backs as soon as things get hard.